So today we're going to be taking a look at this very scammy slash misleading ad. Of course, that's in my opinion. I'm going to go through and show you why this one is misleading, and they are basically using the $50 gold buffalo to take advantage of people that don't know any better and to sell them their very crappy clad, and by the way, clad absolutely means plated, proof buffalo tribute coin. Let's get started. I may pause it during the video to explain a couple of things of how it's very misleading and takes advantage of others. And of course, we are going to start off with a fair use disclaimer. But while this is running, guys, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Help me grow the channel. You guys are awesome. Here we go.
History in the making. This $50 buffalo gold piece was the purest gold coin ever struck by the U.S. government. It was the first U.S. coin ever struck using .9999, that's 4 nines, pure 24-karat gold.
So he is right. That is the first ever buffalo, or first ever U.S. coin ever struck in 4 nines gold. And it is an absolutely gorgeous coin. Let's keep going.
Its design was based on the famous buffalo nickel of 1913 to 38. Wildly popular with investors and collectors, the U.S. government had to stop production because of a shortage of
Now notice here, they put ceased production, and then in very small text that if you don't have very good eyesight, you might not be able to read, approximately for a year. Obviously, these coins are still being produced today. And in fact, on our sponsors page, SD Bullion, they actually have 1 ounce gold buffaloes available right now for just 5.5% over spot over on the Docs Deals page. And if you actually want a proof gold buffalo like what they're showing off in the video, they also have those available as well. So even though these were a ceased production, it's not like they're not available today. But again, they put ceased production in huge capital letters and in approximately a year in very small letters right under it.
Specially made gold blanks. It's no wonder the price of that edition has gone through the roof. Now you can reserve your own tribute to the $50 gold buffalo clad in 14 milligrams of 24-karat gold.
Okay, this is where it gets really bad. So you can order your own tribute to the $50 gold buffalo clad in 24-karat gold. Now, 14 milligrams of 24-karat gold is almost nothing. And just to give you an example, that takes 31,103 milligrams to create 1 troy ounce. In other words, to get a full troy ounce out of these coins, you would need to order 2,221 of these coins to get to 1 ounce.
National Collectors Mint's private non-monetary minting recreates James Earl Fraser's American buffalo against a mirror-like background on one side, and his iconic Native American Indian head stands out in stunning relief on the other.
Now, I will give them credit. Let's scrub back just a little bit here. It actually does say copy on the front of the coin. So you can see right there, it actually does say copy, which they are legally required to do. It certainly blends in. So if you're not looking for it, you may miss it. And in fact, I missed it the first time watching through this video.
On the other, the final issue price was to be...
Now, the final issue price was to be set at $50. Now, the reason that they say this is because it's a $50 face value coin. So they want people to think that because it's a $50 face value coin, that it should have been selling for $50, but then they're going to hook you with the special price.
Set at $50 per proof. But during our special release, this 24-karat gold-clad masterpiece can be yours for only $9.95 with gold prices.
So they say this gold-clad masterpiece. Again, they never use the word plated because a lot of people don't understand that clad is just another way to say plated. So they instantly say this 24-karat clad gold coin, and then they immediately move into the price of gold to throw you off. And so you see that, you're like 24-karat clad gold, boom, let's get into the gold price. It's going, gold price is up almost 500%.
It's up almost 500% since 2002.
1822, that's actually pretty accurate at least.
Price can only be...
And then of course they put their phone number on the screen, and I'm definitely covering that up. But the price can only be guaranteed for 7 days because of the volatility of the gold market. Again, remember, you would need to order 2,221 of these. In other words, you would need to spend $22,210 roughly, not including shipping and handling, to get a full ounce of gold. So I'm pretty sure the price of gold is irrelevant to them. But anyway, let's keep going.
Guaranteed for 7 days. Each new 2023 $50 Gold Buffalo Tribute Proof order comes individually numbered with a certificate of authenticity verifying that each piece is clad in 14 milligrams of 24.
This right here is at least where you know, someone might be watching it and thinking, all right, it's clad in 14 milligrams of 24 karat gold. This is probably the least misleading point of this entire ad, that one right there.
Karat gold is proof struck and is based on the famous design of James Earl Fraser's Buffalo nickel. There is a strict limit of 5 proofs per caller. Distribution will take place in registration number order. Earliest reservations receive the lowest rate.
Make sure you order early, guys. Get that earliest reservation number for your fake gold proof clad coin. And by the way, I know I've talked to many coin shops that have seen these come in, and there are many people out there that really do think they have something. They really have no idea. You know, again, if you go through this video, and this is about the end of it, you know, they're just showing the $9.95. If you go through this video, if you scrub through it, they talk about the gold price, the value of these coins going up. So they're like, oh, well, the original, you know, this coin is $3,950. And then they talk about how it's gold. And then they go into the gold values. I know I missed it somewhere. Here we go. So they immediately tell you, let's watch this part one more time. Listen to what he says, and then watch how quickly he transitions into the gold price. Watch this one more time.
Lease. This 24 karat gold clad masterpiece can be yours for only $9.95. With gold prices up almost.
This 24 karat clad masterpiece can be yours for only $9.95, and then immediately with gold prices going up almost 500%. So again, obviously this is incredibly misleading. And the reason I wanted to bring this to you is just as another example of how people are absolutely taking advantage of when it comes to precious metals, when it comes to rare coins. There's fakes coming out of China. There's all sorts of companies that create these gold tribute proof coins like this, and then they peddle them to people that don't know that they are not actually getting precious. Well, I guess they are. They're getting 14 milligrams of precious metal, but again, 2,221 of these it would take to get an ounce. Could you imagine? That's a worse stacking. I mean, it's hard to think about. And before I get comments from you guys saying that you can't believe that there are people out there stupid enough to be taken advantage of like this, or buyer beware. In other words, they have the internet, they should do their own research first. Just keep in mind that this company has sold thousands of these, probably tens or even hundreds of thousands. As far as I can tell, they've been doing this for years, maybe even a full decade at this point. And the cost to produce the ads, the cost to pay for the airtime to run the ads, these ads are run in places like CNBC and more, is a lot of money, which means they have to be selling tens of thousands of these, if not more, to make up for those costs, which means there are a lot of people out there that are buying these. And I bet that if you go into a coin shop and talk to your local coin dealer, he will probably tell you that he has seen these before. He's seen people come through the door with them and they didn't know that they weren't real full 1 ounce gold coins. So yes, there are definitely people out there, and my goal is to educate, not to berate or make fun of people that don't know any better. I just want to keep people from buying things like this and wasting their money before they whip out their credit card. So do me a favor, share this video, share it on Facebook or wherever you want to share it, and let others know. And other than that, listen, thank you again so much for watching my videos. I definitely appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so yet. And I'm going to put this video up here right now that you can go check out, where I called around to 7 different coin shops and tried to sell them 6 1 ounce gold eagles. You would not believe some of the crazy offers that I got. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.